Namaskaram everyone. Namaskaram, Shubhodayam Sarvebhyaha. I am at Div, just finished my sadhana right here. I am by the shores of Gangeshwar Mahadev Mandir. Uh, I'll take you there slowly, but quickly there is sunrise happening. I did not expect to see sunrise in Gujarat, but it's I mean by the beach in Gujarat, but Div being what it is, now it makes sense. But it's I recorded a vlog. I'm fumbling for words. Let me settle down. I just finished my sadhana and it was so joyful to see sunrise from here. I thought it would rise from there. Uh, at the same time, there is full moon set that is happening right there. You see that? That is the full moon. So the full moon is there. Let me show him to you because he'll set very quickly. Any moment now, he might go below the horizon. I hope you guys can see. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yes, I can zoom in. Wonderful. There is the full moon. Shubhodayam. Good morning. So you see the full moon, right? And it's so clear. He's right there. And on this side, the sun's rising. And I'm loving this vibe here. So I came at around 6 o'clock. Finished some Upayoga, just finished Shambhavi, recorded a little bit of vlog kind of content here. And yes, it's a wonderful sunrise happening, right, Deepanshuji? I recorded some vlog kind of content, and now I will go towards Nadia or Nadia caves. I'll just see it from outside, see if it's worth visiting, and we'll travel onward to Bhavnagar from here. So I thought I'll give you guys a quick update. So should we move towards the mandir? Let me take you guys towards the mandir. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions as to where to visit next after Diu and Bhavnagar. One very interesting thing is I read the names of Diu and Daman in Gujarati script, and then I realized that it is not to be pronounced as Dayu and Daman, as most South Indian kids are used to reading these names. Diu and Daman in English doesn't mean much to us down south, so we read it as Dayu, Diu, and Daman. But it is Daman and Div, which are both Sanskrit words. I don't know what the English have done to us, but yes, I'm taking you guys towards the Gangeshwar Mahadev Mandir. Let me flip the camera around. I hope you guys can see. There is sunrise happening right there. This is the Gangeshwar Mahadev Mandir entrance, and the moon looks like it has set already. During high tides, it is said, I mean, it's very clear, it's very palpable that the ocean there will come and bathe these Shivalingas. So there is Nandi right here. Small idols of Hanuman and Ganesha on either sides. And these 5 Shivalingas are bathed by the waters of the ocean that come from there. It's right there, ocean. I don't know about the nature of these 5 lingas, but there are 5 exactly. Maybe Pandavas have something to do with this. Maybe they have something to do with the Panchabhutas. But definitely a very profound story is behind these 5 Shivalingas right here. I'll have to read up more about them. There is this Naga right there and hooks to garland him right there. There is the sun there happening, and more visitors are coming by. So yeah, this is a quick visit. I'll not disturb the devotees who have come to the temple, but yeah, So 5 Shivalingas right here. In a very specific sequence. All of them, none of them are of the same thickness or height, of the same dimensions. Each of them is unique. Victoria Park in Bhavnagar, sure. Send me those suggestions in DM. So one can actually bring the water from this ocean right here and bathe the Shivalingas. So the ocean is right here. There are steps also to go. So you see there are steps right there to go to the ocean and bring some water and do an abhishekam to the Shivalingas. And yes, a wonderful sunrise happening. Any comments? So that was a quick update. Who is this world teacher Swami Vivekananda? Some troll account maybe. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Shubhodayam. Please continue message to the world. Wow, Bhavnagar. Yes, I just finished Shambhavi Mahamudra. Thank you, Dhiran ji. Yes, I have been initiated into Shambhavi. I follow the practices of Isha Yoga. And whoever this is, that world teacher thingy account is going to get blocked. So congratulations. So yeah, thank you for joining on this vlog. If there are any questions, if there are more suggestions on where to go next and what to explore across Gujarat, it feels like 50% of explorations across Gujarat is done. And talking to the Sanskrit scholars here, like very eminent scholars, I found literature from the land of Gurjara, Maru Gurjara region. And my search for Sanskrit content, literature is done because I've found so many volumes and volumes of books, again, with Sanskrit literature from this area in them. So I can go back home and continue the research there, but just to visit places like these, which are very unique, I'll continue my travel to Bhavnagar, explore Kutch, Dholavira, then do a meetup in Ahmedabad, and then go back. So that is the plan right now. That is the update, and I'll keep giving you short updates like this. Somebody said they have a question. Amit Krishnanji, yes, if you have a question, you can go for it right here. In a couple of minutes, I'll finish this quick update live stream. So this is the place. Such amazing, beautiful sunrise and full moon set which has happened. About the Agama Shastras, make a video on Agama Shastra. Yes, I will definitely explore Agama Shastras. We will do that in on the Sanskrit channel. But New Year is coming up, and January 26th is Vasanta Panchami, so we'll do something on Goddess Saraswati. Agama Shastras, there are so many different Shastras like this which are so profound. Vastu, Agama, Jyotisha, all these three are very, very connected. So to have a holistic perspective on all of it, why certain structures are constructed the way they are, Vastu is important. And what is the impact of the celestial forces in that region, on that place. Jyotisha knowledge is important. And both of them, once they are taken care of, then comes the principles of Agama, which then talk about how to consecrate a place, how to make something vibrant and powerful. So yes, so first comes Vastu, then and Jyotisha hand in hand, and then comes the principles of Agama. The thing is, all of these texts are still available, and so many of them are available. I won't say all of them because there was significant loss also. But access to that is lost because the knowledge to Sanskrit has been lost. Idanim api English. Our conversation is still happening in English mostly because I'm not yet comfortable making mainstream content in Sanskrit, because despite this, our viewership, as you might notice, is still in certain constraints. So if I continue speaking in Sanskrit, my fear is even this will not be there anymore. But let's slowly bring people towards skilling themselves up in Sanskrit so that they can read Agama Shastras, they can read Ayurveda and Tantra and other Shastras by themselves and not have to rely on faulty translations. 100 shlokas of Shivananda Lahari or Saundarya Lahari. But anyway, I there are plans because there's so much to explore, as you guys know by now. There's across different states, across different languages, across different kingdoms and cultures. There's our tradition is rich in terms of what it has to offer from the past, which is still relevant until this day. So we'll explore all of them step by step. When you talk about why it is important to be initiated, that initiation once again is an English word. So if we look at it in that initiation, it might not make a lot of sense. But if you look at it as diksha, that it comes from dik and disha nirdesha. So it's very important. Many gurus have spoken about this. You can wander aimlessly or with a goal, but without any roadmap as such on your own and explore stuff. But for your progress to be quicker, it is helpful if the direction is set. And many people have described it as different analogies. Sadhguru says it is like induction, like a motor that gets started when it is in touch with another coil through which electricity is passing through. So that is the point of that is the analogy he makes, parallel he draws with Diksha. But if you think of it as Diksha and contemplate upon that word, you'll get to understand the importance of that dik, setting a direction and dik for yourself. So how long am I in Gujarat, Chiragji? So as I said, from here, Bhavnagar to Kutch region, Kutch Dholavira, and from there to Ahmedabad. I am guessing within the next 10 days, 10 to 12 days, I should be, happy with the extent of coverage that I've done around Gujarat. So until maybe mid-December, end of like the third week of December, I should be heading back because there is January coming up and there is content preparation for that needs to happen. So I would say tentatively third week of December. My full name is is Udayshreyas. I have initials NJ. My middle name is J, which is my father's name, Janakiram. It is Nellepalli Janakiram Udayshreyas. So South Indians, we usually have these long-winded names. But yes. Would you stop by the Harappan civilization ruins? Yes, I want to stop by that lake. What is that lake called? In Dholavira, there is this huge lake. I want to see how it is. Some students have told me that it is quite a sad sight to see because most of it is in ruins anyway, and all of it has been taken away by researchers, and it's not really maintained well. Despite that, having come this far, I don't really want to miss looking at the site for myself. So I will be visiting that. I am not a Malayali. My mother tongue is Tamil. I recently completed diploma in Indology. Wonderful, Aditya ji. So would be lovely to get in touch with you. Where did you finish it? How was the course for you? What did you learn exactly? Would love to learn more of those details from you. Message me on Instagram. And congratulations on having finished your diploma in Indology. Shubhodayam, Shubhodayam. ISKCON is making temple in Gujarat. Okay, good for them. I am loving the Swaminarayan temples because they are so generous. They are so magnificent, first of all. They are so intricately carved. Many people have their own differences in ideologies with different sects of the country. So be it Swaminarayan or Isha Foundation or ISKCON or Art of Living People or Brahma Kumaris or Amritanandamayi Mata. But I see some comments which are disrespectful. Even Dayananda Saraswati's Arya Samaj and his traditions. as long as people are not fighting each other, it is good. We should not be, because that is what led us towards hundreds of years of slavery, internal fighting. So let's not fall into the same pits again and fight among ourselves, bicker among ourselves as to which is the better path, which is the higher religion. Why do all of that nonsense? Just recognize the value that each of them have to offer, each of them has to offer, and if something suits your taste, follow that and recognize the value of others. So I see in comments that some people look down upon ISKCON, some people look down upon some other sect. Not necessary. See the one like this. I don't want to take out the name there, but anyway, that account is getting blocked. If you don't know, Gujaratis have their own gurukuls. Interesting. We are all Sanatana is eternal, that which has been passed down through ages. Can you self-learn Sanskrit? Yeah, with YouTube, with the onset of YouTube and Vyoma Samskrita Patashala, there are many Sanskrit teachers who are offering it. So there are so many courses recorded, you can pace yourself with learning it. Definitely you can read it, but if you have a small group whom you're interacting with regularly and you're all learning together, it builds your pace that much quicker. What is your spiritual destination? I actually have found mine. Linga Bhairavi Temple, Coimbatore. Go visit the place if you're not already. That is the place, hands down. If I'm there, there's nothing else that matters. But once that is there, I'm just doing this circus for my own curiosity. Yeah, why the Shivalinga there are of different sizes and different shapes? Of course, it makes sense. One from the thickest to the thinnest. I'll sit for some more time. Even if it is the Panchabhutas, the Bhumilinga would be the densest, the thickest. Even the material, right? Even the kind of stone feels different. So I don't know all of this yet, but I'll have to read up more about it or sit there and observe some more and notice it. Ujjain Avantika in 2023. Yes. Hopefully, let us see. I will keep posting updates like this. And even if it is the Pancha Pandavas who did it, it makes sense that each of them is distinct. As I said, the dimensions of each linga and the kind of material used, even the stone used for each linga, feels very unique. And the location is so perfect, just by the beach. So even if there's nobody to keep up the processes, the maintenance, Abhisheka, the ocean does it. So brilliant. ऑल राइट, भावनगर आज ही जा रहा हूँ. वहाँ आज शाम तक भावनगर में रहूँगा और वहाँ से कच्छ की ओर प्रस्थान करूँगा. वो है प्लान अभी. This is a sunrise behind me in Gujarat. I did not expect to see this. I was thinking, okay, it's only going to be sunsets, and when I go to Bengal, I can expect to see more and more sunrises. But this is amazing to be here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me in this quick travel update this morning. Shubhodayam Sarvebhyah. I hope you all have a really good day. See you in the next travel update, maybe from Bhavnagar, maybe from Kutch. Until then, if you have any suggestions, please do message me on Instagram and suggest places to visit. So, namaskaram.